I'm recording this class right now. Yoyin, welcome. Welcome. Yoyin, welcome. Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, thank you. So, welcome one more time, everybody. This class is particularly for completing the square method. Like I said, since I'm making this class, if you want to rewatch severally, please, after this class, I will drop the recorded version on my YouTube channel. So I make the class immediately. Please, if you have any background sound, can you take it down, please, Daniel? Thank you. If you have any background sound rather, take it down. So the last time I was in the class, I taught you how to convert. Let's go to my screen. I taught everybody how to convert ax squared plus c equals to 0. I taught you all how to convert this to what? To minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. I taught you how to convert this. Please pardon my marker. You know, I'm just dragging to write with it. I'm just trying to do that. So just help me manage how you see it, however I see it. I was able to make this proof for you, and to the glory of God, it was a successful one the last time in the class. So today, I want to show you people how to use completing the square method to solve quadratic questions. I need you all to listen carefully, and I will say one thing to you this morning. This method is exactly what WAEC usually gives. Are you listening? This method is what WAEC usually gives. So, you know, in the aspect of mathematics, nobody sees factorization method as something taxing. Nobody sees general formula as something taxing. But they particularly see completing the square method as a taxing way of drilling students. They see it as a taxing way of what? Drilling students. So let's start. Let's say I have a question. Let me clear my screen. Let's say I have a question. And the question is x squared plus 12x plus 32 equals to 0. I repeat, let's say I have a question, x squared plus 12x plus 32 equals to 0. Now listen, class. You might not know, but there's a one you cannot see here. Who agrees with me here? Does anybody agree with me here? There's a one you cannot see which is close to x squared. Who agrees with me here, class? So if you have x squared right there, then it means that you can simply divide through. The coefficient of x squared is what? 1. So even if I divide through by 1, by 1, by 1, it's not going to show, there won't be any relevance, because everything divided by 1 gives you the same answer. So what you do here is, after that phase, now take plus 32 to the other side. When you take plus 32 to the other side, that gives you x squared plus plus 12x equals minus 32. Remember, we have plus 32. When you take it over, it is what? Minus 32 now. Are you with me? Because it is crossing over an equality sign. Now remember, I told you, add half the square of the coefficient of x to both sides. Are you with me, class? Add half the square of the coefficient of x to both sides. Now listen, the coefficient of x here is what? 12. Are you with me? The coefficient of x here is what? 12. So half of 12 is what? Half of 12 is what? 6, right? So the square of 6, we are going to add it to both sides. Remember, add half the square of the coefficient of x to both sides. So when we do that, class, that becomes x squared plus 12x plus 6 squared. If you have a background sound, don't unmute yourself, except you want to ask a question. Minus superb third wicket stand. I'm coming from. Marius, mute yourself. You're not asking a question now. Square. Can you see? So remember that the coefficient of x, we said the coefficient of x is 6. I told you last time in class that coefficient is simply the number that is attached to a variable. So the coefficient of x is 12. Half of it is 6. The square of it is 36, which you are adding to what? To both sides. So this is exactly what I've done. Can you see it? So now that I've done this, it makes it very simple. So that'll be what? X squared plus 12x plus 36 plus 36 equals to minus 32 minus 32 plus 36. I say in class minus 32 plus 36. You can see that it looks simpler now. Are you with me? You can see that it's looking simpler. So what's the next thing? The next thing you do is what? You factorize this. I say in class. The next thing you do is what? You factorize this. Although on my YouTube channel, I don't think I've made a video on factorization method. But I promise you on Monday, I'll do that. I promise you on Monday, I'll do that. So when you factorize this, you're going to have, there's another logic you can use in factorizing, which has been so helpful. There's another method you can use for factorizing, which is so helpful. What you do is, you can just pick You know you have x squared here. So just pick a variable from here. You know x squared is a combination of 2x. So pick a variable, you can put x here. Plus 36. 36 is a combination of 2 6. Are you with me? Because 6 times 6 gives you what? 36. So you put 1 6 here. Then what do? You square it. Are you with me? What do? You square it. Once you do this, you have exactly what you have above. If you do a quick mathematics of that, you will see that x squared plus 6 will give x squared, x plus 6 squared will give you x plus 6, x plus 6. Let's review that quickly. X plus 6, x plus 6. So x times x is what?
X squared.
X squared, yeah. Then you write your x squared. X times 6 is what?
6x.
6x, thank you very much. Then this, you now use 6 now. Then 6 times x is what?
6x.
6x. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down. Yes, I bet you. 6x. Then 6 times 6 is what?
36.
That's 6 times 6 is 36. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this would be x squared. Please, I hope you people are managing my handwriting on the board. Please, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Plus what? 36. So by the grace of God, I have gotten exactly what I have above. You can see life is easy. But don't worry, I promise you. This method I used to do factorize is a quick method. But I promise you on Monday, I will give you a video. No, that will be Monday. Sorry, today is Monday already. I promise you on Wednesday morning, as early as 4 5, you will get something on my channel on factorization method. I promise you on that. If I should treat that now, that is a topic on its own. Are you with me? So let's proceed. So with this class, let's proceed. So with this, you agree with me that minus 32 plus 36 is what? That's 4. Do your mathematics. Minus 32 plus 36 is what? 4. Now, I told you the other time in class that when you take the square root of both sides, and one is a square, while the other one is not a square, what happens? You have a plus minus by the side, right?
Yes, sir.
I did that. Please, who is chatting with me? Who's that? Is that Marius? Is that Marius? So this is equal to what? Plus minus what? Root 4. Now, class, what is the square root of x plus 6 squared? You agree with me that this square root cancels this square, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this should be x. So this should be x plus 6 equals to what? Plus minus 2. 98. X
Yes, sir.
plus 6 plus minus 2. Let me create another column here. So class, I think I'm actually at the end point of this. So what do? You now take this plus 6 to the other side. So plus 6 comes here. Sorry, that marker has crossed. Jesus, what have I done? Okay. Can you see? Take it over here. So that'll be what? That'll be x equals plus 6 becomes a minus 6. Who agrees with me? Minus 6
Yes, sir. Plus or minus 2.
plus minus 2. So you are going to have two answers here. X equals, because it's a plus minus, two answers will come out. X equals minus 6 plus 2. Or X equals what? X equals minus 6 minus 2. Now, class, listen. Minus 6 plus 2 will give you what? Minus 4. Minus 6 minus 2 will give you what?
4.
So finally, class, X equals minus 4. X equals what? Minus 8. You can see that completing the square method is very simple. You can see it's very simple. Now, class, I'm going to be asking everybody questions here. Is there any question for me here? Starting with Lily Madu. Do you have any question?
No, sir.
Please. Marius, do you have any question? Marius, do you have any question? Daniel, do you have any? Okay. Moyin's dad, or Moyin, do you have any question for me?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Marius, is there any question? Daniel, Tosin, Onasonya, is there any question?
No, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Very, very clear, sir.
Okay. Yoyin, is there any question?
So,
Is it clear?
yes.
All right, thank you. I'm going to do one more. Then if time permits, I finish. But if I don't finish, I'll finish up in the class, I promise you. But don't forget that, before I start that, don't forget that quadratic equation, like we said, is something that has to do with, you must have two answers for quadratic equation. Are you with me? You must have two answers. Okay, also, please take down the notes right now. Take down the notes. Hello, take down the notes. If you are true, everybody should let me know. I want to get something.
Ah.
If they are true, let me know. Don't just keep me waiting. Okay, Noah, how are you? Please, are you true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you true, class?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Is there anybody who is still writing?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, I have a question here. The question is, let me clear my screen. The question is, like I said, if I can finish it, good. If I can't, we'll finish it in next class. The question is, solve this quadratic equation using completing the square method. Solve this quadratic equation using completing the square method. And the question is 2x squared. I love this particular question. 2x squared equals to 12 plus 54. 2x squared equals to 12 plus 54. Now, let me rearrange it so that it will look suiting to you. Let me rearrange it so that it will look suiting to you. The first thing you do, always put it in quadratic format. What is the quadratic format? Who can tell me the quadratic format here? I need a smart student to tell me the quadratic format. Who can tell me the quadratic format? Just 1 minute.
Two x square
Yes, you tried. You are trying, imagine.
minus x square minus 12x minus
Yes, you tried.
54 equal to 0.
Yeah, you are very correct. It's very, very correct. So when you take two of them in, that will be 2x squared minus 12x minus 54 equals to 0. Am I there?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So what is the next step to take, class? Oh yeah, you guys should be fast. We have only 17 more minutes. What's the next step to take? Moin, what's the next step to take?
So I'll take it to the other 54 to the other side.
Okay, you have made your own suggestion. Moin, what is the next step to take?
So divide all sides by 2.
God bless you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, man. So divide both sides by 2. That means you also divide this by 2. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So this cancels this, right? Let me
Yes, sir.
so that you don't get confused. This cancels this. This cancels this. That's 6, right? This cancels this.
Yes, sir.
And this is 0. Class, you agree with me that when 2 cancels 2, you are left with x squared, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Minus 12 divided by 2 is what? 6x, right?
Yes, sir.
Then minus 27. Can you see? Minus 27 equals to what? 0. So what's the next thing to do? Yoyin and Tosin, I'm not saying you. What's the next thing to do? Because this lady, Moyin has participated, Maju has participated, Yoyin or Tosin, what's the next thing to do? I'm waiting for you people. Time is going. Yoyin and Tosin, what's the next thing to do? Okay. Maju and what's your name again? Amoyin, what's the next thing to do?
Take 27 to the
Carry
other
it
side.
over.
Okay,
Carry it over.
take minus 27 to the other side. Thank you very much. So that'll be x squared minus 6x equals to what? 27. Can you see this, class? Equals to
Yes,
27.
sir.
Please
Yes,
form
sir.
the item. Now, Mr. Gospel said half the square of the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is what? 6. Am I correct?
6.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
The square divided by 2. That's 3. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
The square of it now, which is what? 9. Am I correct?
9. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you now put it here. So that will be what? X
X square
minus 6x
6x
plus what?
plus
plus
into brackets
Thank you.
3
3
square
Yeah,
raised to
3
power
square.
2.
Yeah, 3 square. Of course, you know 3
close
square,
bracket square.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Equals 27 plus 9.
Plus 9.
So now, Mr. Gospel said a very simple way of factorizing is you have, of course, you know this was a 3 square, right? This 9 was a
Yes,
3
sir.
square. This x square, you can just pick one x minus from that 3. You pick one 3 from there. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Then square it. Equals to what? 27 plus 9 is what? 36. Can you see this? So what's the next thing?
yes, sir.
Square both sides. Of course, when you square both sides, one is square and the other one is not a square. What happens?
Plus or minus
Plus
Plus
by
minus. God bless you. Plus minus. So once that is done, what are you going to have next? You have square root cancels the square, right?
Yes,
yes, sir.
sir.
You cancel the squares.
So this cancels this. And that will be x
X minus 3
minus 3
is equal to plus or minus
Plus minus 6.
plus minus 6. God bless you. Plus minus 6. Please let me clear this one. Let me clear this. So from here, what happens? This becomes, now, what's the next thing to do? Take that minus 3 to the other side. You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
It becomes a plus. So that will be x equals 3
3 minus
plus minus 6. So once that is done, you are going to have two answers, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that will be x equals 3 plus 6 or x equals 3 minus 6. 3 plus 6 is what? 9.
9.
9.
And the other one is what?
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Thank you. So class, did you enjoy this video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you. Please take down the notes now. Take down the notes now. So this is going to be our assignment to be submitted tomorrow morning. In fact, I'm going to give you 2. And these 2 will be parts of your assessment. You have to submit it tomorrow in addition to the one I gave to you previously. It's x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0 Please, this should be submitted to me latest 8 a.m. tomorrow. Except for those with school bus. Except for those with school bus. So this is x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Thank you very much. Thank you, class. I appreciate you. Moin, is your dad there?
Yes, sir.
Let me say a big thank you to him for permitting.
Okay, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. See you by the grace of God tomorrow. Have you all taken down the notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Who is still taking down the notes? Let me know, please. Who is still taking down the notes? Is there anybody still taking down the notes? Okay. Maybe I should ask you.
No,
Maju, are you through with the notes?
yes, sir.
Marius, are you through? Daniel, are you through?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Also know that I'll be dropping this video on Wednesday morning. You can always go there and rewatch to help you. Are you with me? So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. See you by the grace of God tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bye-bye.